Emmett, thank you for having me back on the Female Warrior Week and having me a part of this masterclass. It's an honor and a privilege to be here. My name is Helen Stranzl and I'm a professional stunt woman. I used to teach rape prevention, self-defense programs, and I also used to work as a bouncer here in Montreal. And I find that the best defense is awareness and avoidance. So how to spot certain signals and how to avoid them. Years ago, I read a book. It was called The Gift of Fear by Gavin de Becker. And in it, he listed 7 survival signals for women. So it's forced teaming, charm and niceness, too many details, typecasting, discounting of the word no, the unsolicited promise, and loan sharking. Okay, so too many details might be if a person is engaging in a conversation with you and they're trying to get you to go somewhere or to do something that you might not want to do and you don't seem that fully convinced of doing it with them. They may be going on and on and on about their story of how to convince you, how everything would be fun and okay and safe and whatnot, and they're just giving you a lot of detail that you didn't ask for to begin with. So they're trying to convince you of something because, and why they continue on with their story and their details is because they are not fully convinced that you are convinced of the falsehood that they're trying to present. So recognize the too many details. Forced teaming. If someone is using terminology like us or we never, we're never a part of that group. We always get left behind. Nobody remembers us. They're trying to convince you that you're a part of a group with them. So it's very difficult for you to say no later if you think that you are a part of something special that only this individual understands. So be wary of that. Charm and niceness. Just because someone is being nice to you doesn't necessarily mean there's an ulterior motive there. It just might be that they're being nice to you. So thank you. If they open the door for you, thank you very much. If they pay you a nice compliment, thank you. But if they continue and now you're starting to have uncomfortable feelings, awkward feelings, there's something in your mind that's telling you that this isn't right here, or where this person is headed is not in a direction that you feel comfortable to go with. Listen to your intuition. We all have a survival signal within ourselves. So this is your subconscious mind at work here telling you that what you're about to go through or what you're going through right now is not good for you. So you may not even understand why, you may not be even to reason with the exact details of why you feel uncomfortable, but that's okay. Still listen to that voice in your head and just don't go along with whatever's being presented to you in that moment. So there's discounting of the word no. No is a complete sentence. You say no to someone and they continue and they try to convince you to say yes. They're trying to manipulate you right then and there. It's totally disrespectful, and you do not owe anybody an explanation. No is no. Why do they might ask you why? None of your business. I just don't feel like I need to go into detail. I'm not comfortable with this. No is no. So remember that. Don't ever allow anyone to convince you otherwise. The loan sharking. If someone helps you out, that's great. If they held the door open for you because your hands were full. If you drop something on the floor and they helped you to pick it up, that's great. You don't owe that person anything though. You say thank you and that's it. So if now they're asking you to do something for them or to go with them or to do anything that you didn't intentionally plan for, you don't have to do it. Okay, again, you didn't ask for the help, it was given to you. And even if you did ask for someone to open a door for you, let's say, well, that's okay. That's not going above and beyond. Okay, that's just being nice and thank you very much, and the relationship can end just at that. You don't owe anybody anything more than that. So there's too many details. There's typecasting. okay? If someone is telling you, yeah, girls like you don't usually go out with guys like me, or you probably think you're too good for me, and so they're trying to put you in a position where you're going, no, I'm not. I'm not a snob. I'm not too good for you. No, I would do something like that with you. Great. That's what they want you to do. That's what you don't want. That's where you want to stop it. You do not have to prove yourself to anyone in order to convince them of anything that you are. Okay? Know who you are. Respect yourself. And the people who respect you will leave it at that. They won't try to make you convince yourself or themselves of anything else. Okay, they already know who you are. So there was forced teaming, charm and niceness, discounting of the word no, too many details. Someone is giving you too many details of a story. Recognize it and understand that they're probably trying to convince you of something. The unsolicited promise, discounting of the word no, loan sharking. So we covered all of that. There's also, if someone is approaching you and they're asking you right away, do you want to be my friend? Like that is their opening line. Do you want to be my friend? You're not a child. Chances are if you're 10 and older, you're not that young to where someone just asks you to be their friend and it's okay. There's something not right with that. There's a lot of steps that individual is avoiding, a lot of natural steps that they're avoiding in order to convince you and to manipulate you to do something or to go somewhere with them. Friendships happen naturally over time, over a shared experience. It doesn't just happen overnight in a grocery store or walking down the street that someone just comes up to you and asks you to be a friend, okay? It's more than that. So absolutely, that is something that you want to avoid altogether. And also, if someone through the internet, if someone just says, hi, okay, what do you want? Hi, what do you want? Like if there's an individual who really wants to get to know you only because, look, I'm in your class, I need some extra help with math, and I know that you're good at math, can you help me? They'll come out right away with what it is that they want. If it's something manipulative, if it's something sinister, chances are the first thing that they're going to write is hello. And then probably what's going to follow that is, I think you're beautiful. Okay? And they're trying to see if you're going to basically bite that line and then say thank you, and then now they're opening the lines of communication with you. So they know that if they give you a compliment, that you will be receptive and you will be open to whatever it is that they want to do next. So chances are they'll give you more compliments in order to get you to open up even more. So these are certain awareness tools for you. Obviously, your best defense also is if you're walking down the street and if you notice that something doesn't feel right to you, if this person or these people, you get a bad vibe, there's something in your head that's telling you that you don't want this person to get close to you, avoid it at all costs, cross the street, go in a different direction, go in a store if you can, try to avoid it at all costs. So thank you again for allowing me to be a part of this masterclass, and stay safe.